Hey guys, welcome to Stacks on Stacks on Stacks, where we share our mediocre opinions on an array of books. I'm Rachel.
I'm Lily.
And I'm Emily. And this week we are putting together our official 2025 bookish naughty or nice list.
Ooh. Okay, so I figured we'd start off with my last thing that was open was Dress to Impress.
Did you guys win the round?
I won as Chica, and I also won. We did a mermaid one, and it was like mermaids or sirens, and I dressed up as an office siren, and I got second place. So.
Siren, oh
I
my
did have to
God.
send a message in the chat though that was like, "I'm an office siren," so that like the kids be knowing, because I don't know if they're like 5 or if they're adults. Okay.
Could be.
Could
Either.
be. All right.
Okay,
Let's
so
do this.
we're starting with our little wrapped up kind of check in how we did this year. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So today we're gonna start off with how many books we read this year and kind of like our favorites, which books we liked, which ones were naughty, which ones were nice, what made our list. And if you want, you can share your goal. You don't have to, because just an FYI, we all did not meet it. So
Bold of you to assume I had a reading.
I'll share it. I'm disappointed in myself.
Yeah.
I had high hopes. I thought so last year I read 20 books because I read like 15 over the summer. And I was like, oh, I can totally do that again, and I'm going to do more. I'm going to read 30 books this year. Well, we've read 11.
Hey.
In there, hey, 11 is 11.
Hey, 11 is more than half the United States has read, because if you've read 2 books in a year, you've read more than 50% of the population of the
That's
country.
crazy.
Yeah.
So
That's actually crazy.
yeah, and 11 books, like that's a book a month. Like,
See, this is
Yeah.
why I keep saying all
I'm
reading is good reading. I
actually,
don't care what you're
like-
reading. Just read something, please.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. I did not have a reading goal. I am officially at 21 books though, but like almost all
21.
of those are 21. But almost all of those are rereads.
But that
That
counts.
counts.
A lot of them are books that I have not read since like high school. So it's going on like
Yeah.
10, 15 years since I've read them.
So
So, like
it's
it kind of
almost
is a new
like-
experience.
Yeah. reading
I
for
mean,
the first
my
time.
rereads are typically the same rereads every year, so I can't judge you, because I'm like, oh, it was on my list last year.
Yeah. I'm thawing. I'm thawing out of my book slumps finally. It's been a long time coming.
It's been a long time coming. But also, I read 68 books this year. But my goal was 90, and I am disappointed in myself because last year I read like, hold on, let's see. I read 151 books last year. I should add the caveat that I was hospitalized about 8 times last year and was unemployed. So
She had time.
I had
I
time.
had 3 jobs last year. So.
I
read,
did
like,
have
no
time,
books.
but I was employed gainfully this year. So 68 books. I'm proud, even though I didn't meet my 90 book goal, because I always set a goal that's like 10 more from my goal last year. So my goal last year was 80 books, which I clearly beat. So I was like, oh, I could easily do 90. I can probably do more, but I was like, I can easily achieve that. I mean, I'm close.
I mean,
You're
you
close.
could just hunker down. I mean,
just go.
you got another month and a half here, or
At the time of recording.
I don't think we were supposed to.
It's fine. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I mean,
you have time.
I have time. Yeah, I have to read 8 books to get back on track. Is
You
what
can just add on screen how many you've read at
at
the time of
publication.
publication. Time of upload, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Did anyone have any like favorite reads this year?
I mean, just because I'm in the middle of this reread and I'm loving it so much more this time around, Mortal Instruments.
Period.
Oh, makes me giggle.
It's a funny book. Rach?
I mean, I guess I'm gonna say Sunrise on the Reaping.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
really good. I want to say Onyx Storm just because I love Fourth Wing, but honestly, that feels like I read it when it came out in January.
Yeah.
It feels like it's been at least a year since I read
Yeah.
that book. Like I need to go back and reread it.
Yeah.
already.
I feel like I read it really
Fourth
fast
Wing.
Yeah.
because I didn't want to get
Well,
spoiled.
and there was just so much happening in that book.
Yeah.
Of new books, definitely Sunrise on the Reaping for me.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
book is incredible. I
Mhm.
saw somebody describe it as a 10 out of 10 book that I will never read again. And that's about the perfect
Yeah.
description. I hate myself though, so I will read it again. I've already read it twice, I think.
Nice. I've only read it once.
I've read it once, but yeah.
Okay, well, I will agree with you guys on Sunrise on the Reaping, but also I'm going to add the caveat that I think I love Sunrise on the Reaping,
Mhm.
but I think this year, like if I had to pick a one and one, like they're both right there, I'm gonna go with the 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston.
Oh,
It was so good.
I've
I
never heard of this book.
loved it so much,
Oh.
and I bought this book years ago, and I just hadn't gotten to it.
Mhm.
And I loved it. It's a contemporary, but it's like magical realism.
Yeah.
I like that.
So it's like in the modern world, but there's like a little bit of magic. There's some time travel.
Oh.
Mhm. And she has another book that's called The Dead Romantics, which I read last year, the year
Uh-huh.
before, and it's like ghost falling in love story, but with a human. It's good. She's a I didn't realize she wrote adult books because I read her Geekerella series like in high
Yeah.
school, which was fun, but I didn't realize she wrote like literature like that. And I was like,
Damn, girl.
Okay.
we contain multitudes.
Yeah.
Do we have a least favorite of the year at all?
Honestly, okay, I was reading, and I think it's the only book that I DNF'd this year. Not that I read that much. The last book in the Renegades series by Marissa Meyer. I was just getting really annoyed. I think it was a miscommunication trope.
Ugh.
Again, this is also like I think I read this in January, February, so it feels like a really long time ago.
Yeah.
I think that was why I ultimately DNF'd it. As much as I adore Marissa Meyer, she's a fantastic
Valid.
author. But
That's fair. Rach?
I don't think there's anything I read that I didn't really like. I mean, we read Twilight was my favorite. Okay,
You're
we
so
know how
valid.
I feel
You're
about
so
that.
valid.
But so like if I had to pick one, it would probably be Twilight out of the 11 books that I read. Everything else was good.
Okay.
I mean,
that's
Twilight
fair.
was also good. Not my favorite book.
No,
Oh.
it's not like a well-written.
Yeah.
It's not a well-written book, but it's just easy.
Yeah. Well, and half the books I read are not like
Incredible.
incredible
I mean, there's
literature,
nothing
know,
wrong
they're
with
just
that.
like but
Hey, you read all of the Hunger Games books.
I did read those.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with So Not Meant to Be by Megan Quinn. It's my least favorite. There was a lot of books where I'm like looking at my list right now and I'm like, oh, I don't remember that book. But this one, I've tried to read Megan Quinn quite a bit, and I don't like her writing.
She's not my favorite romance author.
I
read one of her books and I have another one that I probably will still read.
I just feel like it belongs on Wattpad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just like there's some books where I'm like, ugh, but like this one I was just like everyone's kind of annoying and like I don't know. Like I'm not hating on it. I just like it was not my favorite book of the year. It was probably the
Yeah.
book I liked the least.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I want to like expand out more in reading again because I mean, I used to read a lot more than I do now and a lot more genres than I do now. But like contemporary at the moment just feels so like I don't know if it's like book talk and how we were talking a while back about the tropes thing of just
Yeah.
like it's so like it just makes me not want to get into
Some of it can be like Megan Quinn is very heavy on the tropes.
Yeah.
But there's
And I feel like that's an issue with a lot of contemporary.
but there's some really
Oh,
good
There's some good.
Positive
even
there
some
are.
like that are kind of just like basic love stories. I've been really into Hannah Bonham Young, and she wrote what was it?
Out on a Limb.
Out on a Limb, which
Yeah.
was really cute. Both of the characters have limb differences.
Hmm.
So, and it's just like a really cute love story, and it's like accidental pregnancy, but it's just like,
Yeah.
it's super cute.
Or like Christina Lauren.
Yeah, Christina Lauren, which is a duo, and they like
Mhm.
write books together.
Oh,
So one's named
cute.
Christina,
Yeah.
one's named Lauren, but they just like combine it, so it's like one
Yeah.
person's name. But
That's
they
sweet.
kind of span a lot of genres, and the first book I read by them was autobiography, like in high school, which was about like a Mormon boy who found out he was gay.
Oh,
It was really
that
interesting.
is interesting.
But they like span
Mm-hmm. But they have like romance books too,
Too,
like
yeah.
Love in
Yeah.
Other Words is so
so
cute.
good. It's
Really good.
beautiful.
More.
Like I
Yeah.
cried reading Love in
Yeah.
Other Words.
Mhm.
Yeah. But you gotta find the right ones. There's
I
a
just gotta
balance.
read more, guys.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
All right. So we're going to make our 2025 book related topic naughty or nice list, like kind of what happened this year in books. Do we think it's naughty or do we think it's nice? So let's go for it.
All right. Let's start off with ridiculous character names.
Kicking
Okay.
it off with a good one.
Starting off
Naughty.
strong. It's naughty.
Yes.
I need to know how to say it.
Yeah. I can't, like, I hate, like, or places too, even.
Oh yeah.
You know, like,
Just
it's cool. I get it. It's a fantasy world, but like I'm going.
yeah. In my head, I'm like,
And they lived in the and
Yeah.
they were with the people.
fill in the blank.
Yeah.
Kind of related, but also unrelated. I hate when you have something that you know how to say in your head, and then you're talking to somebody about it later, and it comes out how you say it in your head, and then
Right,
they're
and then
going,
it's like
"What the fuck did you just say?"
right, and it's like wrong.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, bring
Mhm.
back pronunciation guides.
Just a unique,
Help a
pretty
girl out.
name
And maybe
that's
next year
easy,
you'll
that
be
can
on the nice
phonetically
list.
Yeah,
Yeah. Who knows?
There's redemption for you.
there is redemption.
All right. Spicy covers for like cartoon covers for spicy adult books.
It's naughty.
Naughty. Again, I mean, I think it's nice for my bookshelf.
Yeah.
Pretty to look at.
Mm-hmm.
But
Works for me.
but the kids.
It's
the kid.
deceiving.
Them kids.
It's deceiving. Like
Yeah.
we need some way to identify
Yeah.
the type of content they're reading.
I mean, like as kids, like, you know, we kind of knew the bodice ripped ones that were kind of like for your mom at the grocery
Yeah.
store, and you're like, oh.
The shirtless man.
Yeah.
On the cover. Yeah.
But now it's like, oh, it's a Hallmark love story, and then they're like, and then I took her on the bed and I ripped her clothes off, and you're like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold up. Wait a
I'm
minute.
12. I just learned like I just learned sex, and then now they're like
Yeah.
going off board with whatever's going on. And you're like,
Yeah.
this is not what I learned in biology class.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of did happen to me. It was like I ended up with my mom at work one day. I can't remember why I was there. I like didn't have school or something. So we went to the store. I grabbed a book thinking it was just a book. And then like no, it was a super but like it didn't even really have a cartoony. It just didn't have a descriptive cover. Yeah, and that was one of like the first really sexual books I read. I was like 10 or 11. I remember reading that and
Mm.
having to Google what an orgasm was.
You know, I think I had a similar experience, and it wasn't not super smutty or anything, but just
Oh,
like
this one was.
like in the scheme of things,
Yeah.
it's not. But it was like a high school romance
Mm.
book or whatever, and I think I was probably in middle school when I read
Yeah.
it.
I mean, just in general, too, sex in books about teenagers is kind of weird. Like, why is the
Yeah.
author thinking, unless they were also a teenager, but also like reading it from the standpoint of like, if you're not a teenager reading that,
I think, okay, my thought on this, because I've always felt a little bit weird about it, but my thought
Mhm.
on this is that teenagers have sex. Like the average
It's
age of a
true.
person losing their virginity is 17. And I think that because in YA there are rules. It's always fade to black. It's not
Mhm.
very explicit or anything. Like these
Yeah.
cartoon books are adult books.
Right.
Yeah.
So like I think it's fine to allude to teenagers having sex and exploring that,
Oh,
because
for
that's a very
sure.
Yeah.
age appropriate thing. It
Mhm.
makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I do think I would feel weird if I was an author and I was writing
Yes.
that these books are alluding to these books. Like it's like a weird balance, but also you could say the same thing about movies and TV shows and
Oh,
stuff.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, anyways, but naughty.
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 What were we talking about?
Oh,
the cartoon covers.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we need some sort of like tagging system,
yeah.
like fan fiction, to say, hey, this is what's gonna be in this book, so that people,
Be
kids,
aware.
parents, like anybody.
I've seen
Yeah.
some books, like especially
even
more of
as
the
an
like
adult.
dark romance books, have kind of like a trigger
Yeah.
warning list.
Mm.
But still, isn't it usually inside the book too? So if you like didn't notice, and
It
you bought
is,
It's
and
like
you get
yeah.
one of
home-
the first pages.
I know,
Yeah.
but I'm not necessarily like opening the first page of a book. I'm reading the synopsis. I might like open the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is there. So
It-
like, you know,
Mhm.
I don't know.
So
no,
maybe
props to you for
some,
having
like-
it there. I just feel like it maybe should be more obvious.
yeah. But I feel
Yeah.
like that's dark romance, and typically that's like in a specific spot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
and it-
for
these car-
the
sure.
cover's pretty
pretty
obvious that it's gonna
But
be.
yeah, but the cartoon covers is like rom-com, but a
Yeah.
little bit smuttier than you think it's going to be.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa, Hallmark took a turn. Like that's the vibe. You're like, who?
My husband was in a serious accident. He tripped and fell into somebody's vagina.
Yes.
Okay, the rise of sprayed edges in books.
Gina, you've got me second guessing this. I'm still gonna say nice because they're pretty.
You know, I'm like in between,
Yeah.
but like we'll say naughty.
Okay,
I'm
and
gonna
the
play devil's advocate again. Or no, you're playing
no,
devil's
I'm
advocate.
playing devil's
Yeah.
advocate.
I'm being the not like other girls girl, even though I do agree with you.
No, okay. So my point is that I think sprayed edges are beautiful. I think they're gorgeous to look out love. But I think that I don't like that it's like a capitalistic marketing ploy. Like I don't
Mhm.
like that they're clear, like they're doing it for every book. Not every book needs it. Like why are we doing special
Yeah,
editions
they
of
need to be
Icebreaker?
Culturally significant.
Yeah,
Like,
and
this was
I-
a huge book.
And I think
People
like
really loved
years
this
later,
book.
like there's a special
Yeah.
edition Twilight book that Emily just got.
Yeah.
And I
I
think
forgot to pre-order.
and I think that's fine. Twilight's been out forever and you like
Yeah.
but
It
like
was the 20th anniversary.
but like a
edition,
book
like-
that just came out now, like this year, now you're releasing another special edition of the cover. Like I'm like, that's a money grab. I don't like that. I think
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
disingenuous. I don't know. And I feel like every book now they're like, look, we have sprayed edges, and now we can upcharge a little bit more.
Right.
Yeah,
Because
books
it's
are
like the cool
expensive.
thing to like collect your books and have your like book trophies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, so
My
they're
book
just
tro-
like
Exactly.
they're playing on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I think they're gorgeous. I just think the rise of it speaks to our
Yeah.
capitalistic
Oh,
society.
absolutely, absolutely.
Down with the
I
government.
mean, like I was saying earlier,
who said that? Must have been the wind.
like I like to do like an ebook or a library copy of something usually the first time I read it, and then decide if I want to buy it. So at that point, if there's also a pretty
Yeah.
special edition
Like-
of a book that I loved,
Yeah.
Good
That's
for you.
nice.
And that's fair. And I also have special.
don't do that.
Good for you.
Can't relate. But just
I mean,
'cause
if you
I
look at
have-
my
yeah.
shelf.
I have too many books already, and
Yeah.
like
No,
I'm,
and I
I'm
have
trying
lots-
to be pickier about what I add
Yeah.
to them because I have to lug around these books for like my life now.
Yeah, no, as somebody
'Cause
who's
I
moved
can't
quite
get
a
rid of
bit and
them.
you're currently moving, it sucks. But like I also have like special editions of things or have multiple copies of things.
Mhm.
Like I get it.
It's crazy how many.
I
copies
get
of
it.
The
I
Hunger
do
Games.
too.
And I have two exact same copies of the Lunar Chronicles.
Oh, I have
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I have 2 copies of Onyx Storm
Oh, that's right.
because I pre-ordered it and didn't get here on time because it was back ordered. I'm like, what the fuck? I pre-ordered it, but okay.
Yeah, what's
And
the
then we
point of
went
a
to the book
pre-order?
release party and
Yeah.
we got a book.
That's why
with
I
that.
have 2 of Sunrise on the Reaping because I ordered one,
And
I
then
pre-ordered it, and then we went to that book release
Yeah.
with
party.
the fire.
with
Oh,
the fire.
Oh, that's right.
It's important.
Did we tell you about
You
that?
told me about
Okay.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wish I could have been
A
there.
trash can outside of the Barnes & Noble caught on fire. It was crazy.
For the book on fire.
Yeah.
It's truly an iconic
They were
moment.
like doing a raffle, so everybody was distracted. We see this, and I'm like, "Hey, is that supposed to be happening.
I mean, for all we
And they're
know,
like,
it could
"What
have been
are you
on
talking-"
purpose.
Yeah. I mean,
there's
the
just
girl on
flames.
fire.
It
Like,
fits.
dude, it was so tall. It went up like 12 feet.
It wasn't like a little like smoke. It was like
it was a full blaze.
we're all just in a Barnes and Noble and there's a
I mean,
bonfire
it was
outside.
about Flames. Like, it could have just, we're like, oh,
It
hey,
could have been on
They
purpose.
went all
don't worry about
out.
it. It's just
Man.
Katniss. Like,
Guys, relax. It's supposed to be happening.
yeah.
All right.
Weird.
What about published fan fiction, specifically from AO3, but there's a bit of a rise in it now.
Mhm.
I feel like before it's kind of been like kind of cheesy, like after
It's perfectly standing up. Sorry, that was so random. I like let go and it just standing perfectly. I was like, oh my god.
Sorry,
Lily,
Lily.
you said Lily. I'm so sorry.
no, it's fine. Like it's like it's so cool.
She's still going.
I need to stop.
Okay, so the rise of fan fiction. Before it was kind of like a lot of like cutesy, like One Direction fan fiction that was like getting turned into books and stuff. But now it's like well thought out, like well researched, like really good fan fiction
Yeah.
getting published into traditional novels. And publishers are purposely going into these spaces where books are really popular and like kind of giving them a platform. And I agree. I think it's nice.
Yeah, it's
Very
nice.
But I also like, I don't know, me and my capitalist rant again. I do think it's like publishers being like, let me go see what's popular online and try and like poach it. Like, I don't know. Some of that I'm like,
I can see that.
But like recognition for the people that wrote it.
and like
and
acknowledging that these books are literature just
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
it's written,
no.
these are
some of the best books I've ever read are fan fiction. Like fan fiction authors
Yeah.
are.
so like it's a mix of both.
English
but-
isn't is my first language.
Sorry, my
English is
mom
gonna
got
be
hit by a bus.
fire.
I fell off a tree,
Yeah.
broke an arm, lost an eye,
I
but
got
I got this
diagnosed with
chapter
terminal
up.
cancer. So my update schedule is going to be a little shaky.
But like, yeah, exactly. Like I think it's great that they're getting recognition and that people
Yeah.
are starting to like it's not
Yeah.
a fringe thing to do
Yeah,
anymore.
no, I see
Yeah.
what you're saying about like, publishers, it feels a little money hungry, but also, like you said, it's still they're getting name recognition. It's not like they're just going and stealing the whole
Yeah.
book, and slapping a pen name on it or something.
Yeah.
Speaking
That
of
are
stealing,
actually getting published. AI. Is
Mhm.
that where you go?
Yeah.
That's where we were headed.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Leave my fan fiction alone.
get your
Naughty.
ass out of here. Get off my lawn.
Leave.
Open the door.
I'm gonna throw
rocks at
rocks
your
through the
window,
window,
you dumb whore.
Yup.
Leave
Catch me
my-
outside. How about
about
that?
that? Yeah, there you go.
That's me to AI.
Yeah.
I
Get out of like
leave books alone. You didn't write that. Those are humans. You-
just just writing in general, like the rise too and people using AI to do their homework for
Oh,
them
yeah.
and stuff.
well, people using it for therapy.
Right. Huh?
Yeah,
What?
there's lawsuits right now happening because people used AI for therapy and then ended up killing themselves. And so their families are going after AI.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I get it, but they should not. They should know better than to fucking do that too.
But like if you're so mentally unwell.
that's true. That's
And
true.
it's just like it's so unregulated. It's just like we like no. Just no.
no.
If you need a therapist, get a real therapist.
And I understand like therapy is expensive and you're like this is a
Yeah.
free option to just kind
Yeah.
of chat
It's
things out.
not-
But like even just
not
fucking post it
ChatGPT.
on Reddit. Like be
Yeah.
like, hey guys, I'm going
Talk to a human being.
like what do you guys think? Like at least like in human interact make a TikTok series that's 3
Yeah.
hours long. I guarantee people will be like, girl, like leave your husband. Like I don't know, like
You good,
don't-
sis?
Don't do
Yeah.
that. And also stop like I don't like that AI is just literally like I don't know. I saw John Chu was doing an interview the other day and they were asking him about the rise of AI with like in movies and film. And there was another director who was like, "Oh, yeah, I want to direct the first AI film or whatever." And John Chu was like, "No, like that's the whole point of like art is that people like the humanity aspect in art."
Yeah.
And like as much as you try to feed human art and experience to a robot. There's just something so visceral about human
yeah.
experience.
But also, if you don't want to do it with humans, animate it. Don't use fucking AI. Like,
but like I mean
pay
like,
someone to draw it if you don't want it to be a real person.
but I don't mean like real people. I literally mean like the emotions of a human existence, because you
Yeah.
can put that on like robots in movies, like we've seen it all the
Yeah.
time. I literally mean just like there's just something about being a human, like in that human experience
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
just can't replicate. But yeah, anyways, naughty, get out of here.
Right.
Speaking of naughty, Josh Hutcherson is back.
My boy. It's both. It's both.
It's-
yeah.
yeah.
The whistle edit too. The fact that those still pop up in my feed sometimes. Like, out of
Every once in a
nowhere.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love to see it.
We love to see it. Josh, keep doing you, baby.
Yeah.
Come back to us.
Please.
Oh,
The first internet boyfriend.
Truly.
Josh
Joshy Poo. All right. What about books aren't political.
I stand by what I said the first time we did this, which was we need a third sign that says, "Are you really this fucking stupid?"
Have you read a book?
That's
Ever.
to you and your Uber driver.
Yeah.
That's
The pair of anguish for you.
Are we really still doing this?
Books are political. They're inherently political.
Mhm.
Reading is political. Having access to books, libraries are political. Pay attention. Be involved.
Yeah. I think I've said this before too. Like, having studied English in school, I feel like English reading in general is just like challenging the way that you think about things and making you think about things differently than you might be conditioned to. So like, yeah, that's political.
Yeah.
At its
Hate to
very
break it
in
to
its
ya.
very essence, it's political.
Yeah. Clean air. Political. Water. Clean drinking water. Political.
It's crazy. Access to food.
Political.
Shouldn't be, but
No, like everything is political. Pay attention. Or I'm gonna hit you with this damn paddle.
swear.
The 20th anniversary of Pride and Prejudice.
It was very nice.
I made them go see it in theaters with
It's
me.
first time seeing it.
I made
Same.
4 people go see this with me in theaters, and none of them.
3.
I also went with
That-
Vanessa.
Oh, okay,
Separate
different
day.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, what?
So I love comfort movie for years,
It was very
and I
good.
was like, everyone has to see
the
this.
soundtrack alone.
I enjoyed.
It's beautiful.
I did
Oh my
fall asleep.
God.
We don't
Yeah,
need to
I
talk
know.
about
We don't talk about that.
Rachel actually hasn't seen the full movie, but
Yeah.
we'll get there.
Yeah, we should
that. One day, maybe when I'm not exhausted.
Yeah. Oh my god, the memes of Mr. Darcy coming out of the fog, but it's just like random everyday stuff.
The
It's so
husband
good.
with the trash
Yeah.
can in the robe was so
Or
funny.
the little robots that deliver like Uber
Booty
Eats.
Eats, yeah.
So good.
I loved it. Okay. Speaking of love, Percy Jackson casting. And castings in general.
Yeah.
So there's been a lot of reactions with castings in general. First of all,
Mhm.
Percy Jackson casting, I think they're killing it. But
they've done such a good job so far, even if they aren't what people thought they were going to be. I feel like they've done a really good job.
yeah, I feel like they've done a great job
And
as well.
I like to hold off my fully judging until the product is finished and you can see them, not just your knee jerk. Well, that's not what Annabelle looked like. Like, fuck off.
Yeah, and so that gets to that. So
Give her a chance.
casting reactions.
Yes.
So like there's been a rise of people doing exactly that, where they're like,
Mhm.
that's not what that looks like. These people are
Yeah.
bad. And they are like cyberbullying these
crazy.
actors,
Mhm.
messaging them, getting in their DMs, making videos about how much they hate them. Obviously
why do
naughty.
I still the tonight?
Emily's like, yep, that's me.
I like to do that.
Get
you
off
know.
my fucking screen.
But
Stop.
yeah.
But yeah,
And like, I mean, after it's out, if you still don't like them, that's one thing. For like them
Some people
actually
don't
not
deliver.
doing well. Yeah, some people don't deliver.
It's fine. And you can have an opinion, but you don't need to be a bully.
Cat McNamara. I'm sorry, I was so excited for her to play Clary, and then like she's just not a good actress.
She looks like her, but yeah.
See, that's the other side of the coin. They can look exactly like how you think the character should look, and then they just don't deliver.
Yeah.
And it's fine. I mean, she does good other stuff, I think.
I think she was in like a Disney movie.
Yeah,
I don't
she
even
was in,
know.
like the last season of Arrow, I think too, which I still haven't watched.
Oh. I don't know.
I don't know.
Speaking of delivering though, the Hunger Game auditions
yeah.
of the TikTok audition specifically.
Hey Mitch, more like hey bitch.
POV, you're a potato.
love that
POV,
so
you're
much.
the game makers sweeping the floor.
I don't think I saw that one.
You didn't?
I don't think I did.
Like
Maybe I
the one, the
did.
mopping the arena. Like someone dressed up as like they were like, look guys, I can mop.
Oh, like the ones that died in the arena.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I did see that.
Okay. Onyx Storm, Fourth Wing.
Haven't read it. So
I
I'm
mean,
on
naughty.
Naughty.
It's a little
Naughty.
naughty. It is very nice, but it's a little naughty.
Yeah.
A little steamy. Some people make bad decisions.
Bad decisions. A lot going on. A lot to process.
A lot of process. Also, speaking of like the naughtiness of this book, there was like one scene that I genuinely could not figure out
right. Yeah.
what the positioning was. I like was reading it because like I don't know, sometimes they like try to get so descriptive with sex scenes now. And I'm like sitting there and I'm just like like I'm
Dude,
like,
yeah, you're trying to
what?
figure out like how.
Like,
Literally though, it was like,
You're like getting yourself in a position.
like I'm
like, are we upside down?
Like what are we? And it was like she's on the chair and her legs are like this, but he's crawling up and she's crawling down behind him, and then there's this, and I was like, luckily somebody recreated it like
Did it make sense?
Yeah.
like a PG version, but they were
Yeah.
like explain because I wasn't the only one who was confused, and so somebody
I need to read
I
this
mean,
book.
I swear I blacked out during that part. I don't remember. I don't know.
Sometimes,
I
depending
kinda
on my mood, I kind of skim.
I
sex.
skim.
Yeah.
I kind of skim sex scenes, but the only reason I didn't really skim that one is because I was like,
Huh?
what the fuck is happening? I was like,
Hold up.
whoa,
Wait a minute.
they're clearly doing something, but I can't even picture anything because I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Well, and I think part of it was like him using his powers and
Yeah.
stuff and made it more confusing.
Because he wasn't touching her, or he tied her
I
hands
think-
up with the shadows.
I think he was using the shadows to touch her
Yeah, giving Dorian. Okay.
or something.
Or
Or
Shadow Daddy.
Shadow Daddy.
Zaddy. Anyways, I don't know what was happening. I still don't know what's happening, but I was like, okay, this is what we're doing.
And this is what we're doing.
though, because what did I say? It had like 2 million reviews on Goodreads. When we looked
Oh,
at
this
that.
series is
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, it's very
The
popular.
author did like is doing like a special Fourth Wing night with the Colorado Avalanche because she lives in Colorado,
Right.
Got it.
and it sold out immediately.
Guess what we
Yeah.
just found out when you were downstairs?
She was in Portland yesterday.
There was a book festival.
Yeah, I
and
know.
pe-
I tried to get tickets.
Oh, well, you didn't
Okay.
say nothing.
No, I tried. My coworker and I were both trying to get tickets like 2 months ago because it was announced,
Yeah.
and the website froze. It was like a freaking Eras tour.
Probably because Rebecca Arrows was
Yeah.
there.
And we were like, well, that was the whole thing, is there was like specific tickets for that.
Got it.
And like, so you could get tickets to go to the whole like book festival, but you like to go see her event, you had to get a special ticket
Yeah.
for that. And so her and I were both trying to get tickets. Like we were at work and we were on a call, and Chloe and I are both like,
Dude, me trying to get Paramore tickets at work one morning, I was like signing the store pre-open, and I'm just like reloading over and over. I did get them, and then the show got canceled. And I'm still
Rip.
salty. I'm still salty.
you really should have just went and seen Taylor Swift. And then when Paramore was opening,
Just travel to Europe to go see.
it's cheaper.
Honestly.
The European
Yeah.
tickets are cheaper.
I got them for $60.
Oh, okay. They're not.
Well,
that
never
much.
mind.
Yeah. But they're like overall.
I got Paramore tickets for $60. The show just got canceled.
No, but like overall, like for big artists and stuff, it's kind of cheaper to go like see them
Yeah.
abroad than it is to see them in the US. Just pricing wise. Anyways, that's
Cooler
another
too.
Yeah.
tangent.
Back on topic. Back on topic.
Back to what we were doing.
Oh, Hunger Games casting though.
Yes. For
Oh, yeah.
Sunrise on the Reaping. Nice. It was so good. It's so good.
They listen to your vote matters. If you're in line, stay in line.
Dude, but yeah, that feeling of us sitting in Vegas at the breakfast table and me being like, they cast an Effie, and you're like, is it Elle? I'm like, it's Elle.
Truly, I felt like my voice mattered.
Dude.
And like after the election last year, you know, it really just like, I was like, wow, I am being represented and heard.
Nice.
Nice.
It's so
Noise.
Yeah, and then Maya Hawke and just it's
Yeah.
such good casting. I'm
It's
so
gonna be great.
excited. It's gonna destroy me. It's gonna rip my soul out. I'm gonna like be in shambles leaving that movie theater in my Hamish fit, but
I can't wait.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
it's like that meme of the guy holding the sign that's like shoot me $12. Like,
Okay.
you know what else we got?
Oh,
Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. This was just a book that came out this year. I liked it. I'm the only one who's
I
read
haven't
it.
read it,
I haven't read it,
but I know I'm gonna like it.
it's really pretty.
It's really pretty.
It's hot pink. It's really pretty.
And it's controversial that I like it because a lot of people do not like this one. A lot of people think this is Emily Henry's worst book. I think this is probably one of her better books. Again, it's just different. It's not a huge romance book. It kind of makes me think of Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I don't know. I liked it. I really liked it.
It sounded really good.
It was really good. I finished it on the plane on the way back from Vegas.
trying to hold back tears.
Trying to hold
I
back
was
tears.
watching you. Like you looked like you needed to take a lap.
Yeah, I was like stressed. One time, this is so random. One time I was flying in like middle school, and I think I must have not had a cell phone yet, or maybe I was grounded.
In middle school, you probably didn't.
Actually, this must have been in high school then, because we were flying to Iowa, but I was with my parents, but I was just sitting by myself. But I was writing in cursive, like a note to a friend that I had made at summer camp. Yes, this was in high school, so I definitely had technology, but I was actively choosing to write in cursive a note to a friend.
Sometimes you just gotta break it out to like remind yourself you can still write in
But this
cursive.
guy
do
next
do
to
that.
me
Yeah.
was like, I don't know, maybe in his 30s, and he apparently had been paying attention the entire time.
Oh.
And so he leaned over and he was like, it's so nice to see that you were writing in cursive. He's like, I'm not trying to be creepy, but like I will always remember that. And I think that's the last time I wrote in cursive. I was like,
And you ruined it.
I was trying to have like my main character moment. Like,
he like turns away and you're like,
And we're done.
just a girl on a plane by herself.
Too bad the
writing
windows don't
notes.
open on
Yeah.
an airplane. Just
We got in trouble for throwing paper airplanes when I was like 6
on an airplane?
on an
As
airplane.
you
Oh.
should.
yeah.
We were
started that. Like, can you believe we got in trouble for throwing paper airplanes
the
in a
let
tight pressurized container?
Let the record state that I was not throwing them. There was 2, like, you know, there's 3 seats, right? There was 2 rows on each side of the aisle filled with kids. So there was like 9 unaccompanied minors.
Jeez.
Oh.
And it was
One day for flight attendants.
and it was me and Cam and then a whole bunch of other kids, and Cam's kind of wild. So she was
Yeah.
like throwing paper airplanes to the kids across the aisle from us. So it was just back and forth between the two.
Yeah.
But like they were like, it was crazy. And like they kept pushing the button for like more soda, and like it was just like the craziest like experience I've ever had in an airplane. Really
Yeah.
just vibes wise. But
Insane.
yeah, anyways,
All
we did
right.
get in trouble, and the flight attendant talked to our grandma because our grandma's picking us up from the airport. Like as soon as we got off, she like walked each kid to their parent and was like, they were doing this on the, and I was like, period, as she
Honestly,
should. But
yeah.
I was
As she
like,
should, but
again, I wasn't participating.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Intense.
fuck around. Why am I finding out?
All right.
okay.
Um,
What
What's
did we-
that? Oh,
hockey players.
Okay, yes. So there is obviously a rise of hockey player books
Mhm.
Yeah.
that are very smutty. And And there's also a lot of social media now for all these hockey teams. Like NHL is really trying to like bolster attendance, and they've seen a rise in people viewing hockey
Yeah.
because of these books.
Mhm.
But also these players are being very like sexualized and all this sort of stuff. And so now these social media teams know about these books, and they think it's kind of funny to like have the players read a line or two from the books.
Mhm.
But they're reading kind of like the smutty scenes and catching them off guard. And again, it's funny. Like it's
Yeah.
definitely funny, but it's definitely kind of like a consent issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, like,
it's
this-
crossing a line there. I mean, if they know prior to it and are like, yeah, I'll
Yeah.
do that. But also, I feel like there's kind of there might be a pressure thing there too.
Well, and like,
Right.
yeah, like you can say no, like, you know, like it's not like they're like you have to do social media, because typically what they do is like they're like walking off the ice or on the ice, and they're like they have like a sign there that'll be like answer this question or read this or
Mhm.
whatever. But like I don't know, like it's weird reading. I feel like it would be weird reading sexualized books about people who have the same career that I do.
I think
In
it's
that
just
sense.
weird reading sex scenes out loud to people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like that's kind of been a thing too. Just like
Oh, like
Like,
Quinn.
What?
There's that app that's like I think it's called like Quinn, where they like read out sexy stories, but now they've been hiring like celebrities to read them. So you can like go
Hmm.
find what your celebrity you like, and some of them have been reading them. Like I know that the one who played Coriolanus Snow, Tom something.
Tom Blythe.
Yeah, he just did one, I think. I don't know if it's Quinn. There's another one out there.
But see, I feel
not
like
my pick.
that I don't know much about this, but I feel like
Yeah.
that you know what you're doing going into it.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
that's a little less.
But
But
you're-
again, the
that's
consent.
not what I was thinking
okay.
of. Is like
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen online like people that are like on book talk. They make like their husbands read like the smutty scenes from books and stuff. So it's kind of similar.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I feel like that's fine because it's kind of like that's your bedroom, you know,
Yeah.
like clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you and them.
and then like as long as they're okay with you putting it
and then on the
online.
line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But like,
Yeah, the key is consent here.
yeah, the key is
In
consent.
all things, the key is consent.
But yeah, like it's specifically with hockey players. Like I'm not seeing people do it with basketball. I'm not seeing people do it with principals or like
Yeah.
Yeah.
like you know like I so
Right.
I'm like, why is this career field like it's
right.
okay? I don't know.
Because there's so many hockey romances. Like,
Yeah.
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. Oh, say naughty.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, I would read a fan fiction about myself out loud if someone was like, "You need to read this." I'd be dying of laughter. I would think it's hilarious. But I like fan fiction,
Yeah.
Personal preference.
and I
You've been exposed
love
to
it. So I'd be
fan
like,
fiction
"This is
culture.
incredible." So like,
Yeah.
I would just think it's hilarious. But like,
Yeah.
I'm exposed to that, and I grew up around that, so like, it's just different.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
to the gifting.
The
To the
gifting.
gifting.
To the gifting.
If you have made this list this year, you will receive a gift.
Could
It's
be a
been-
good one. Could be a bad one.
Could
we have
could
random
be.
character names.
Are you screaming, Quinn?
Yes.
Also, did we have Colleen Hoover on there?
No.
No, but we.
Because she's an author. We just did characters.
Yeah, we just did characters. I asked if we wanted
Oh,
to do
that's
other
right.
things.
We did do just characters.
So the first one is Zayden. Is that how you say his name?
Yes.
Zayden.
Zayden.
I am not familiar, so.
Well, excuse me. Wow.
Wow.
Well,
Do we
I'm
like
thinking
him?
like, I mean, we do. We like Zayden.
But is he also kind of an asshole?
But like,
Yeah.
yes, of course.
I got a type, so
Of course.
with book boyfriends,
That's why
I
we
got
like
a type. Yeah.
You can't be a
That's
shadow
my
daddy
type.
if you're not slightly an asshole.
Right,
Yeah.
but
That's
like,
kind of how it works. He just,
like he's a little more naughty in Onyx Storm.
yeah,
We'll say
He's-
makes some choices.
he's making some choices.
But do you like? I spit on the ground you walk on, or
No,
would you
No.
still give him a thoughtful gift?
I think my thought is a disappointed head shake.
Yeah, really. Like
I just
a big old thumbs
bu-
down.
a
you
big
could have
thumbs
done
down.
better.
You know, I think that would be my gift. It's like,
like,
I'm not gonna physically
I'm
give
not-
you anything.
I'm not
Yeah.
mad. I'm just disappointed.
Exactly.
He wouldn't appreciate getting anything unless
Yeah.
it was like
Yeah.
a knife, anyways.
Yeah, that's
And it
true.
has to be a specific kind of knife. So,
Yeah.
and he kind of makes those. And if I had to make a rune on it, like I think it would really like, mess it all up.
And then it would just explode. And then
He'd be mad. But I think like a little bit of a like, hey bud,
You need to do better.
Yeah.
Like just a little.
He needs a push.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But also like I'm proud of you might make him really uncomfortable, honestly. I think that might be a
Wouldn't it be a
punishment.
better
No,
punishment to make him
probably
uncomfortable?
actually like,
Like, hey
wow,
buddy, like
you're doing
You're-
so
You're
good.
doing amazing, sweetie.
like the hand that you have been given has been really tough, and I see you. I am a little
Lily
disappointed
talking to
right
the camera.
now, but like I see you. But like I think he would be like, get me the fuck out of
Literally
here.
not in touch with his emotions.
And so that's my gift.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
A
Mary,
heartfelt conversation.
Mary Chrysler. Okay.
Happy winter solstice. I don't know what holidays they have in this book.
I don't know. They haven't really talked about it.
Yeah.
So
Based
next
off
up,
of their gods and stuff.
next up
probably.
is Hey Bitch. Hamish Abernathy.
Hey, Mitch.
He deserves everything, and I can't think of a good gift for him
Ugh,
other than like
gosh.
the death of Corey Landis.
Honestly, I don't even think that's enough
It's not.
for what
He
he's been
deserves
through.
everything. All the Hunger Games
A
characters.
giant lifetime supply of alcohol. I get why he drinks.
Yeah,
Oh,
honestly,
absolutely.
yeah.
Merry Christmas,
Like
Hamish.
no more judgment. You drink.
I
you,
won't
You
interfere.
try and
Yeah.
forget. Yeah,
You earned your alcohol.
Yeah.
yeah.
What about like? I'm trying to think. A voucher for like a goosekeeper. Along with the alcohol, so he can go on a bender. Like, easily.
Also, maybe some like gummies or something. Like
Edible?
a little edible, just so he can kind of.
Rip Hamish Abernathy.
Like,
You would have loved
needs to be-
CBD gummies.
I feel like if he got a little high, he could see, you know,
Oh yeah.
and just like see all the people he missed and kind of like,
yeah.
yeah.
like, hey, oh, they're right there, you know.
Does that go along with high? See, we're inexperienced. Does that go along with like marijuana high or
I think that's like Molly.
Molly? Yeah, I was gonna say, or is that more of a hallucinogen?
Yeah, I think he gets some Molly and some
Drugs?
alcohol.
Give him all the drugs.
Basically, you, my man, are gonna be feeling great.
Yeah. We'll be flying out of night. Okay, next up is Edward Cullen.
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like a good book.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
Like-
know.
Low key an eye mask so that he can stop staring at people at night. Like, I get you can't sleep, but maybe you can appreciate not seeing shit for a little while.
Darkness.
Some darkness, since you're constantly. I'm so
He'd
dark,
totally be
I'm
like
evil.
peeking out the bottom of the. I really like don't cover everything.
Maybe a coffin. Like, I think he should. I feel like
Just
something
like
would be
fully like
funny.
commit to the vampire. Like
I think he would
stereotypical.
like think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, I think he would be
Book
like,
Edward is funny.
He is
like
pretty
they
funny.
kind of did him dirty in the movie.
and
I don't think he's like a bad person though. So.
No, he's not a bad person.
And then maybe like a vacation. Okay, like the influencers when they go on like their influencer trips. So he can go with them because he sparkles, and a lot of those
Yeah.
influencers use like the sparkly body spray out in the
So he
sun.
could blend in.
So he'd blend
Mm.
in. And then he gets like a new random life experience that he hasn't gotten yet. Because he's gone to college and he's done all these things, but
Yeah.
like
Doesn't
something
really get to
new.
be among people. Although to be fair, they also own a private island, and he could just go do that by himself.
Yeah, but I think
Go
it'd
on
be
a
really
vacation.
funny
But,
if he
like-
was on an influencer trip.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it would. No, it's a good.
A little bit
idea.
of a punishment because I don't know. Like I like him, but I'm like,
Yeah. Not set either way. Okay, next
Yep.
one. Bella Swan.
Oh.
I know. Again, a good book.
oh, she's on my naughty list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say she's kind of mean.
Oh, she's very mean.
I think she's also going on an influencer trip. I think she would be.
She would be so uncomfortable.
She would hate it.
She would absolutely hate it. The
Can we
entire
make
time.
her trip to somewhere really cold and wet?
We send her to freaking Iceland.
Diabolical.
Alaska,
Yeah.
Iceland,
Antarctica.
Antarctica.
Hang with the penguins.
She would hate her
Amazon
life.
rainforest. So it's like humid and hot and wet.
Mhm. She would probably hate that more.
I think she would.
Yeah.
Because she's like, I'm so pale.
Yeah. Moving on. Well, I'm just gonna throw another Twilight character right now. Ooh, no, we got Drusilla from Sunrise on the Reaping.
Gosh, she's on the naughty list.
Oh, absolutely.
But what does she need, or what's her punishment?
I picture her as Carolyn Levitt for some reason. And
See, we are different people. Actually, now that I say this out loud, I was name association. I was picturing Drusilla from Cinderella.
Same.
that's totally fair. Caroline Levitt is a terrible person. And I just like, every time she speaks, I'm like, wow, who does she make me think of? Oh, Drusilla. And I just like, and like, I don't know, like they're just kind of the same person to me in my head. So I'm like thinking like punishment wise, like I think Drusilla has to be tied up in a room with a bunch of tributes beating her with snakes because her
Poison
husband
snakes.
has snakes.
Yeah.
Well,
But
she's wearing
also-
out of fashion clothing.
Out of
Yeah,
fashion clothing.
out of fashion
And
clothing.
everybody forgets about her.
And everyone forgets about her. And everyone like points and laughs. Like, oh, tributes point and laugh at her.
Oh,
Mhm.
So
yeah.
they're like looking down on her because I think that
Yes.
would really bother her
Yeah.
while she's wearing out of fashion clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think she deserves to be on in one of those old OG like paparazzi magazines where they're like, who wore it better? Or like, oh,
And she doesn't
Yeah.
win.
Turn her into a meme for like
bad
horrible
fashion.
fashion.
And they're like, oh, what was she wearing? Yeah.
This person. Was it a good outfit or was it a Drusilla outfit?
And it's like, who wore it better? But it's like Drusilla and then like a tribute from like District 11.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
And she's like, what? Okay.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next month.
Spian. Okay, next up is Maisley Donner.
The world.
Oh,
She deserves the world.
everything.
All of the jewelry she could possibly want, all of the
Mhm.
beautiful things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I think
I
she
wish I
can
could
slap as many
verbalize this.
people
Yes.
as she wants.
Yes.
I
Free reign.
free reign.
She can just slap the shit out of whoever.
Mhm.
'Cause you know she has good judgment on who deserves it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Get her in Congress immediately.
Immediately. She would be a good politician.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And
She'd
I need
kill
our
it.
politicians to like physically fight each other because like I'm
With
sorry,
the politicians in the Hunger Games.
like the thought of like punching like Mitch McConnell, like just you know what I mean? Like I need someone like AOC throw a chair at somebody. Like come on, like
I remember that video. Like, I mean, why is it always no one mourns the wicked, and not why does the wicked live so damn long, Mitch McConnell?
it's what keeps them going. That's what they say about like cancer patients. Like nurses say that like anytime they get cancer patients, it's always the sweetest people who have like terminal stage 4 cancer they can't do anything about. And then the people who like beat the cancer are the most crotchety, evil people they've met. And there's just
Yeah.
something about that like hate that like just keeps them going.
Just revenge.
Hmm.
Okay. Next up is. How do you say this name?
Reese Dupree. I was just trying to add characters from this year. And for the record, Reese, you deserve to no longer have wrestling as your career. I think that's
Oh,
so weird.
That's
Oh.
what this is.
Okay, I
I feel like
read
we need to add context here.
yes, okay. So a lot of people who like cowboy romance will have read Elsie Silver. So this is not the most recent Elsie Silver book that came out. This one did come out this year, but there was one that came out like literally a month ago. But I think these are the weakest books that she's written so far. And I did not like Reese as character, and there was like this weird fetish thing with him being a wrestler, and they like had sex with the wrestler mask on, and I was just like,
That's a no from me, though.
I cannot get into this. Like I'm not into this. I
Yeah.
don't like this. And Reese is kind of like an asshole, but like he's sweet. Like everything gets explained, like always, which is great. It's great.
I think it's explained. I mean, if it's your thing, far be it for me to yuck your yum.
Yeah.
but
Right.
But
But
Just hearing that is not for me.
yeah, but I was trying to add some other characters on here. So, but for me, Reese, I think you deserve to.
Okay,
I
so
don't
like
know.
at the end of the book, did you like him? As a
Yeah, I think he
character?
was. I think he was very justified.
So
like
maybe
I,
you get him a new wrestling mask.
I think he should retire. I think is what should happen is he deserves to have retirement with his family and his kids,
not.
which I think technically does happen. But I think, you know, he deserves retirement and some flowers, and we just call it a day, and
Yeah.
we put down the wrestling mask,
put the wrestling mask away.
and we just we're just done.
We could just like downgrade to a masquerade mask.
Yeah, I'll get you an
eye
eye
patch.
patch.
Eye mask.
An
There you
eye
go.
patch is fun.
Just the one.
One eye. Yeah.
How dare you be role playing as a wrestler in bed, but a pirate? I'm
Now
just
we're talking.
saying.
Hey, pirates are hot. It's like Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'm just
All
saying.
of them are hot, including like Davy Jones with his octopus face. But
That's for a different reason.
all right,
Okay. Now we have Benedict Bridgerton.
smash.
Not the game we're playing, but yes.
I think you mean not
No, I would get him all the art supplies he wants.
all the art supplies.
Yeah.
And attention from his family.
Yeah, even still, I mean, honestly, like reading the later books, everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Benedict's house." Like he
That's
sounds
true,
like
they do
they're
all
all
go to
like, "We're
Benedict's
gonna go see
house."
Benedict." I was
He's
like,
the best brother.
Benedict has like the smallest house, and we're all just gonna like, we're just gonna go see Benedict.
Smallest house with like the most kids. Too,
Yeah.
doesn't he? Or
Actually-
no, probably Daphne does.
You know who has the most kids?
That's most kids.
The youngest boy,
Oh, Gregory?
Gregory, has like 9 kids.
It's
Jeez.
crazy.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
insane. So,
I love Benedict so much.
but he's sweet and lovely.
That scene in Eloise's book. Don't give her the gun. She's freakishly good at it. So funny. Okay. Coriolanus Snow.
Ugh.
A bullet? Like
That's what I was thinking, like his death.
I mean, I think maybe starving during the first war, and then we wouldn't have had the issues we
Yeah,
had.
there we
Stabbed
go.
right off.
Just
Mhm.
like
it's like the strangle baby Hitler.
Yeah.
yeah,
I just
nothing else needs to be said.
He doesn't need to be tortured. We don't need to play around with that.
we just don't need him.
He just needs to be gone.
Yeah.
Poisoned milk, poisoned berries.
Yeah.
A
He likes
noose.
to poison things.
Death by
so,
gumdrop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we have Stephanie. Stephanie with
I
a
think
lisp.
It's like theophonia or something
Yeah,
like that.
it's pretty-
Symphonia. That's actually kind of pretty.
I think it's theophany.
Yeah. I
Theophany?
listened.
Theophany?
Theophany.
Her name is in the second book, and I listened to the audiobooks. But it is like Theo something, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But Stephanie is really funny.
It's hilarious. If you don't know who we're talking about, it's
Stephanie.
the Maven venom that like haunts Violet essentially
Yeah,
in her dreams in Fourth Wing and
it's trying to like get her to come. Hey,
But what are
Come.
we gifting?
to the dark side.
a cure to the venom.
Yeah, a cure for the
Okay.
venom.
which is kind of a gift.
Yeah, it is.
But the thing is like
But-
a lot of the venom actively choose to do they choose to
Yeah. You don't become venom unless you choose to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm tying her up like Captain America style and giving you serum.
You have to be cured.
You have to be cured. Yeah.
Interesting.
So she might not appreciate that.
yeah.
But the thing, well, I guess we don't know.
But
if
like
we like cure them, can they just turn
steal from the
again?
earth again?
Yeah.
And like the whole thing is power. They all want power.
Yeah.
And so I think, a
Oh,
loss
was it
of
supposed to
power.
be Theophany?
Theophany.
I'm going back to this. Sorry.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't
Stephanie.
know what I've been told. Stephanie.
I was about to say that.
Then we have Victoria from Twilight.
Vicky. Blood. I don't know.
Listen, I get her as a villain, but also like I'm neutral.
Is her villainy explained in the first book?
Not really.
Okay, I was like, I don't remember anything.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
She's just trying to get revenge because they killed James.
Oh.
I was a little neutral. I shouldn't have put her on this, but I was
it
like,
seems kind of valid.
yeah.
That's my thing with wars. Is like I'm like I can't always see like both sides, but like they're like these people are bad guys because they bombed us, and it's like yeah, but you also have a history of bombing them, so it's like obviously
Yeah.
I'm not like let's bomb the entire United States, but I'm also like listen, if someone decides to do that, we have a long history of doing that to other people, so like
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, so essentially she tries to get revenge for them killing James and creates an army of newborn vampires and sets them loose. They're like all over Seattle just like murdering a ton of people. So like not great.
Mm-hmm. So
Probably just like death, but I don't know that she needs to be tortured.
yeah, I'm thinking therapy.
Yeah, actually.
Some therapy.
Therapy
sounds
like
good.
right after James died, but before new moon and eclipse.
And then like maybe a new boyfriend. And like maybe
Yeah.
some like maybe
he was not good.
maybe a Vogue article of how having a boyfriend is not chic.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes, there you go. Perfect.
It's not cool. And I think maybe she just needs to be around some girls who like understand that like like men are not all that, and like
Yeah.
you can just like
Yeah.
welcome to a new wave of feminism.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, some feminist
We got-
theory books.
Speaking of feminists, we got Manon from Throne of Glass.
Okay.
Oh shit. I didn't realize that was gonna happen.
Literally everything. You can have it all. She's queen. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Manon's probably one of my favorite characters from Throne of Glass. I would give her Dorian.
My boy.
If it was in my power, I would give her Dorian. Oh, I do actually have a gift for her, but I can't say it because it's a spoiler.
Yeah.
But I would give it to her. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. I do not.
Just
okay.
Rachel that goes.
I just have a collection of things that I would give her, and if you know,
Yeah.
Eventually I'll know. Okay.
and you'll know,
Yeah.
yeah. But I don't know. Like I think she deserves a hug and some love.
Mm,
She's got a very
absolutely.
awful grandma, and she
Yeah.
does get that like love and acceptance and hugs from people like over time. But like
It takes a while.
it takes a while, and I think especially at the end. I think she really deserves like a community of love and joy and all good things. And yeah, that's all that I can say.
Last one was Jeremiah. It kind of came off my screen.
Oh.
I don't know
Jail.
the context of this.
Look, I
Prison
haven't
time.
read Summer I Turned Pretty or watched the show. So all I know is anything I've seen online. He's the one we don't like, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's to him and his Uber driver. Jail immediately.
What does he do?
He just is like an asshole. So basically, Belly, in a love triangle. Isabella but they call
Got
her
it.
Belly. But she's been friends, or like, so her mom and Conrad and Jeremiah's mom have been best friends forever. And so they had kids around the same age. And so those kids all know each other. And every summer they go to Cousins Beach, where Conrad and Jeremiah's parents own a beach house. And they go there and spend the entire summer there. So they just like live together. And they are like family. Like they are like, they're friends, but they are like family. And then Conrad and Jeremiah's mom dies of cancer. There's some divorce that's happening. There's a lot of like life stuff that's going on. And like no one's really coping with it well.
How did I not know they were brothers?
You didn't know they were brothers?
No.
Yeah, that's why it's
messy.
weird.
That's really messy.
Yeah, so like it kind of like goes from like one, like she likes Conrad at the end of the first book, but like at this point, I can't remember the time jumps in the book, but Bella is like Belly is like in high school because Conrad's a few years older than her.
Okay.
And then
That's a red flag.
Jeremiah and her brother, I think, are the same age. And then she's like the youngest.
Yeah.
And so the boys have always kind of been like the boys, and then she kind of hangs out with the moms. But the reason it's called The Summer I Turned Pretty is it's like her first summer where people are like, wait, like they like like they kind of like see her like she's like she's not a kid anymore. They're like, you know.
Yeah.
And so she's always had a crush on Conrad. Like that's like always been the thing. But like her and Jeremiah are really close friends. And then like Jeremiah's kind of like, wait. And it's just kind of like this. And then but Jeremiah's kind of like the boys are now dealing with like the next two books are the boys kind of dealing with like the death of her mom and like the sale of this beach house, which has like been a part of their family, and like just all this stuff. And they're going through college and they're all kind of growing up. And
so what I'm hearing is maybe we give him therapy.
He definitely needs therapy, but he's also like a dick. Like he's like
he's a piece of shit.
Like he like
Maybe
cheats on
therapy
her, and like it's just like it's
Yeah.
it's really messy.
Girl, get out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So.
I understand now.
And like Conrad still really likes her, but he's like in med school, like he's like trying to figure things, like it's just like there's so much going on. And obviously at the end she chooses Conrad because he is the better choice, but like it just like it takes time. So
Got it. All right, that was our naughty and nice.
Merry Christmas or
Happy Chrysler.
Happy holidays.
Happy
Solstice? Is that a winter? Merry solstice?
I don't know.
Enjoy your solstice.
Happy holidays.
Happy Honda days.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. That's the one.
Happy Crisis is my favorite. We used to always title the Christmas playlist because my store, we figured out how to rig up Spotify. So we make our own playlist, and the Christmas one was always Happy Crisis because, like, it's Black Friday retail.
Yeah. Literally.
It's a crisis.
It is a crisis.
Absolute crisis. We've all been there.
We've done that.
Happy Crisis.
Well, here we are.
Here
near
we
the
are.
end. Any reading goals for the next year?
Well, maybe 30 books again.
Yeah.
Or maybe I want to go down to 25.
Yeah, that might be a good call.
Make it a little more attainable for myself. I think
I would like to set a goal.
I feel like I'm gonna read more this
Yeah.
year. Just like I'm reading more in general
Yeah.
right now, like making time for it, like during the school year,
Yeah.
which I didn't do before.
Doing this
So-
is really like thawing out my desire to read
Yeah.
more. Because it's been so long. I've been in the reading slums for so long and in
Yeah.
my fan fiction comfort zone.
Fan fiction is reading.
Oh,
I was
I
reading.
still have read like a ton these last like 8 years since high school, but
Yeah.
like not books. I'm excited to get back into books.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a goal yet. I kind of do whatever the amount I read the year before, and then I bump it up like 10. So like I've read 68 this year. My goal was 90. There's possibility I could get there.
You can
But
go back to 80.
so I think I might go down to 80 and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm about to enter my fun employment era, so I might have more
Fun
time to get some books done. But I don't have any like books I'm anticipating for the next year. Typically I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't wait for this book to come out.
New releases.
But I don't have any new releases that I'm like, oh, I like can't. There's some books
Yeah.
I want to get to reading.
Yeah.
Like I want to read more R.F. Huang books. Like I want to finish Babel,
Mm.
and I want to read Catabasis. There's some just books on my like TBR that I'm like I want to get to.
Should.
You should.
Should read it.
I might do a reread of Fourth Wing.
I
need to
finally read the last book for Throne of Glass. I've not
I
read
need to
Kingdom of
finish
Ash.
that series.
Did you finish Kales?
No, fuck, no.
I've
I've gotten halfway through that book twice.
I
And
actually
I really like Irene, so I don't know why it's...
No, I actually really like Tower of Dawn. And not only do I like Irene, I love Sartuk and Nezrin's side plot so much.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I need more Sartuk. Like, genuinely, I really like him.
Valid.
Anyways, you should finish those.
Yeah,
So
there's
many
a lot
books
of
to
books I
read.
wanna read. I mean, we were looking at my shelves last weekend, and
Yeah.
like all of them I haven't read. I just need to
Literally
fucking
same.
read.
I think out of the 100+ books I have on my shelf currently, I've read 20 that
Wow.
I actually own.
I don't.
I don't know. It's probably a little bit more than
Lily's
that, but
like, I read.
literally it's like less than a third probably. It's pretty sad. So I got some books. I got some reading to do.
Read.
Yeah. And we will.
We should do a readathon and like start logging our minutes.
We should. No, we should have like a read-in.
What is There's like
Yeah,
the
just, like,
Dr.
a day.
Seuss Day or something. We could pick an author we respect. It's birthday.
Or just a random day. One.
Just choose like Will Harrendell's birthday.
Hey. I said an
mean-
author.
Fair.
A man I respect. The list is small. Yeah.
I think that wraps us up.
That wraps us up. Thanks for listening.
Mhm.
You can find us here.
On all the socials.
And there's more links below of other places you can see what we're up to on social media and like, follow. Here's our book month of pick
For December.
It's right here.
or it's here
Or it's there. Or it's right in front of my face.
Yeah, it's just like
You should actually put it there.
you out.
This one.
Yeah. Let us know how your reading goals. What are your favorite books you read this year? What are some bad ones you read this year? Are our opinions wrong? Who's on your naughty list? Who's on your nice list? And we'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.